Hey everyone, and welcome to our happy hour. And my name's Lauren Majewski. I'm a 6-star diamond, 2-time elite coach. I'm the founder of Team Fit Force. And tonight I'm here with Angela LaRocco. She's down there at the bottom. She's going to be sharing her story with you guys and talking a little bit about coaching. But first, I just wanted to introduce myself and let you guys know a little bit about me and where Team Fit Force came from. I started this business in February of 2013, and I started, I was a stay-at-home mama, and I was just in a really, really dark place in my life. I was really unhappy. I had postpartum depression, and my family had suffered a house fire, and we were recovering from that, and working on my husband retiring from one job and having a commission-only job. So we had very little income at the time, and we were just really looking for a big change in our life, looking for something. Me personally, I was just looking for something that was for me, something that was really going to help me find myself again and to be happy about and to help my family. And so I started out doing the Ultimate Reset and just kind of worked my way through the journey, and I dove into coaching and fell in love with Beachbody and fell in love with the coaching experience and the community and everything that it had to offer and everything that it was doing for my family. It was just such an amazing, amazing journey. And now today, I am happy to say we've recently moved to Texas. We've paid off an insurance claim for our house fire. We've been able to help ourselves become debt-free aside from our mortgage and a car payment that we have because we lease my car, and that's by choice. And we're really living happily and comfortably, and I'm providing for my family, making a multi-6-figure income. But Team Fit Force was founded on a group of people that, like Angela, she was one of my very first coaches, and she today is one of the top coaches on my team. And we are just such a close-knit family group. We are so diverse in so many ways, but when we all come together, it just works, and we help each other. We cheer each other on. We are there to, literally sweat, cry, laugh, have some drinks together. I hope you guys brought your wine tonight. Angela's got hers down there at the bottom. So we're just here to have a good time and to kind of, share some experiences with you guys, and then to share a little bit more of the specifics about the business, because I really feel that a lot of times people have some misconceptions, they have hesitations, they really just don't understand what it is. All they see is us looking like we're taking happy pills, popping pictures all over our news feed of us, working out and drinking our Shakeology, and, everything is just so happy all the time. And it is, that's true. But I really don't feel like people understand the business side of things and how we make money and how it's totally possible for all of you guys to do it too. And, for you personally, if you're sitting here watching this, just feeling like you need a change, we're going to help you to decide if this is for you. And if it's something that you could do. It's not for everyone, I'm going to be honest, but we want to at least give you the opportunity to decide if it is, and to give you as much information as we can. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and introduce Angela to you guys. I've told you a little bit, but this is Angela LaRocco. She is a 2-star diamond coach on Team Fit Force. I realize that doesn't make a lot of sense to some of you all, but that's a huge accomplishment, and it's a really great rank within our company. So she's done amazing things, and it basically means that she has a powerhouse team underneath of her that's helping her to earn $1,000 a week or more. I'm not even sure. Probably by now it's kind of exceeded that, but I know that she's at that mark. She's set that for herself. She signed up with me. Her 2-year anniversary in the business is actually tomorrow. So happy anniversary, Ange. She actually is from Delaware, but she now lives in Maryland with her husband, and she has 2 beautiful babies and a dog that's sleeping underneath of her that she's hoping stays quiet. She's an amazing person, you guys. She's one of my closest girlfriends, and I'm so happy that she's part of this business with me. She's my business partner, and just so much fun. And you guys are going to get a chance to get to know her tonight, right now. So, Ange, take it away.
All right. Thank you. That was really nice. All right. Let me make sure I can do this because what Lauren didn't share with you is that I'm a little tech challenged. So, okay. Can you see it? Oh, I don't know. Wait. Could you see that when I did that? I can't hear you.
Sorry, I muted myself because I didn't want my kids to make a lot of noise in the background. But right now, go ahead.
You're probably muted because so you
Click
can
on
see
it.
it, right?
I see, hold on, let me click on you. I see Beachbody Coach 411. Now I see the full screen, so you're good to go.
All right, cool. All right. Yay, I did it. Woohoo. Okay, guys. So, let me just, this is some lovely pictures of our team. But like, I'll just kind of elaborate on me a little bit more since Lauren kind of gave you the basics about me. And there's me and my husband and my two kids, Olivia and Nick, who will actually be 6 and 8 in just a couple of weeks. I can't even believe it. It's kind of crazy. So I am a full-time mom. I am a nurse. And I did work as a nurse full-time until I had my daughter. And then I worked kind of part-time just to keep my license up and a little bit of my sanity after I had my son. And my son was a difficult kid, a difficult baby. He was colicky. He didn't really sleep. He liked to scream all the time. And I kind of ended up with a bit of postpartum depression, I would say. And while my husband got me into running, as you can see, I wrote down there that I've done 6 half marathons and a couple fulls and some other fun relays and stuff. So that helped me a little bit kind of keep things together and get some of the weight off, but I just still did not feel like myself, even by the time that he was 3 and started to finally sleep through the night. I still was just really struggling and just felt very alone, and I couldn't really connect with my family because I just was missing something, and that emotion was gone, and I didn't know who I was. So I started seeing Lauren. We reconnected on Facebook, and I was watching her journey after having her daughter. And I was just watching this transformation of her, and it was the most like amazing thing because it wasn't just that her body was changing. You could see the happiness come back in her eyes, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, and she was talking to me about this coaching opportunity, and I was like, I don't really know if I can do all that, but I want to do that program that you did. So I also started with the Ultimate Reset, and that like totally changed my life. And it just made me feel a million times better. I can't even begin to go over the long list, but I started sleeping and I had more energy, and I felt happiness for like the first time in the longest time. And so with that, Lauren was just like, why don't you got people asking you about it, just share it with them, and why don't you give coaching a shot? And I was like, oh, I guess I can do that. I don't know. And I'm so glad I did, because things just kind of went on from there, and it's been quite an incredible journey. And it's not even that I've changed physically, but mentally and emotionally, this has been the most incredible experience for me, because now I have something that's mine. When you become a mom, I think it's just natural for women to you do everything for your kids. They become your sole focus of everything. And I think it is very hard to take that time for yourself. And it was like I needed someone to give me permission to take the time for myself. And that's what this whole coaching experience really taught me, was that it is okay to take time for myself, because when I do that, then I am such a better mom, a better wife, a better friend. I'm just better at life when I take the time to take care of myself. So it's just been life changing in that. And I think that's probably the biggest thing for me, is just emotionally what it has done for me. I have been growing my team over the last 2 years. It was a slow thing for me. It took me a while because it really took me time to kind of find my footing and be okay and confident in where I was, in order to be really able to share what I was doing and what I loved so much with other people. And so then once I kind of found that spot for myself and I was able to really get out there and share this, what I think is so awesome, with other people, my team really started to grow and build. And that's when the income starts growing. And that is just like crazy that I can be full-time mom and still be making money. I am with my kids when I need to be, and my husband when I need to be, and my goofy dog when I need to be. And then I still have this business going, and it's not stressful. I mean, I shouldn't say it's not, 'cause sometimes I put it on myself. I stress myself out, but that's just me. But it's really fun, and it makes me really happy, and I really enjoy it. So it doesn't really feel like work. Um, I just kind of want to go into, I guess, a little bit more about what you think about this kind of thing, and how, probably questions that you're probably thinking about. Anyone can do this. You don't have to be a nurse. You don't have to be a personal trainer or have any experience in this at all. I mean, I had never sold a thing in my life, or, and I didn't know anything about what this was. And I've learned along the way, because we have an excellent team that provides you with all the training and the tools that you need. You get to do this whenever it works for you. So I may be a stay-at-home mom, but there are also plenty of full-time working moms or part-time working moms on our team that are able to find the time to do this when it fits in their schedule. So you can make this work for you. If you only have 30 minutes every day or every other day, then that's when you do it. If you only have 2 hours on the weekend, then that's when you do it. You just do this when you have time. You make this work for you. And I think that is just awesome. It's like you can fit it in when it's your time. You do it, and you can do it from wherever you go. I happen to be in the position where I live in Maryland, and I drive my son to school every day in Delaware, and it's an hour and 15-minute commute. So I don't come home during the day because it's just too far. So everything I need for work goes in a little bag with me, and then I either go to friends' houses or family's house, and or a little cafe where I can get Wi-Fi, and that's how I do my work. So you can do this wherever you have access to the internet. You are good to go. And the internet is not the only way that you can do this. You can do it through talking to people. That's a great way to really build a relationship with somebody and get them interested. And then there's always still the social media aspect of it. If you don't really know much about Beachbody, then I honestly didn't know anything about Beachbody before I became involved and a coach. I had heard about it, and I'd heard about Insanity and P90X, but I didn't really understand that they were all connected and how it was. But we have a lot of really incredible programs, and there's just things for everybody. I think there's really something for everyone here. I think the kind of the coolest thing about Beachbody is that they encourage people to live their healthy life. This is what we do as coaches, but we don't just say, here's your program that you want, good luck. We set people up with challenge groups, and we are constantly encouraging them and making sure they get through it and guiding them. And, that's what really makes a difference for people. Anybody can just go, can be like, oh, I'm just going to go for a run whenever I want to, and that'll be my workout. But there's nobody there checking in on you, to make sure, hey, did you do your run today? And that's what we do for people. And that's why this is like awesome and this works. And then we also can give them the tools that they need to learn how to eat well so that they can get the best results from this program that they've invested in. And then from the coaching aspect, we get compensated for when we sell a product. You get 25% on anything you sell. And then as you build a team, you can also get other bonuses. And there really isn't, you don't have to keep any, you don't have to hit any sales minimums or anything. You just, you don't have to sell anything if you don't want to. There's plenty of coaches that become a coach just to get the discount, which you can totally do and never sell a thing and just enjoy your 25% off of all of our awesome products. So this is kind of like because I just rambled on. So, that's what I do, cover over everything again. You don't have to be a fitness and nutrition expert. You don't have to be at your goal. I think that's a huge misconception that a lot of people have. They think, oh gosh, I'm not in great shape. I can't possibly lead anybody else. And it's like, no, you are so wrong, because there are so many people that need to hear from you, and they need to see you going through your journey, and then they want to go along with you. People like to be part of it, sometimes just to join in with you and go along with you. It makes you relatable. And then people it's like, oh, you do understand what I'm going through because you're going through it too. I'm having struggles and you're having struggles. So, we're going to do this together. So you do not have to be at your ultimate goal to be a coach. You just have to want to do this and help somebody else do it. So that's what you have to do to be a coach, is just want to help somebody else learn how to live their healthiest life. Excuse me, I'm going to take a little sip of my wine because I can. So like I said before, we earn 25% of all of our products sold. And we sell things called challenge packs, which are when you have a fitness product and our awesome Shakeology together. And that's a great way for our customers to get both of them at a discount. And we get a different commission based on that. We can get team cycle bonuses. And this is what happens once you have a team underneath of you and your team is producing. And we get leadership quarterly bonuses, which I'm at the point now where I can finally qualify for one of those. So that's really exciting. There is lots of opportunity here to earn a great income. And then aside from that, Beachbody is also like crazy generous with the rewards they offer us. Lauren just got back from a all expenses paid trip to Cancun. I had actually earned the same trip, but unfortunately, due to my family situation, I could not go this year. So that stung, but there's always next year, and there's other things, and there's plenty of things that they give us. I mean, even every month when we just hit certain little goals, they'll send us little gifts. Like this month, we got a Beachbody-opoly, which is like little Monopoly Beachbody game. It's so cute. The kids are like all in that and throwing the Carl dollars everywhere. And I think what has become one of my favorite things is that we are always encouraged to do personal development. And that's not something I really accepted and did in the beginning. When I first started, I was like, I don't really need that. And then I realized, oh my gosh, I really do need this. And I think that's what's really helped me make the full change in myself, is just diving into personal development and learning more about myself and how I can help me and help others. It's been just really great. And then here's some more awesome pictures of our team, but our team is really great. And like Lauren said in the beginning, we all maybe come from very different backgrounds and are very different people, but we are a team. And I think this is another one of the really exciting things for me is like I hadn't really been part of a team since college, and you grow up, most people do, being part of some sort of team or community, within your schools. And then we become adults and it's like, oh, you're on your own. And so this was like so great to like have this little family and this team where we all work together and help each other out. It's really, really a fantastic team that we have here. And Beachbody provides us with tons of support. So the whole idea of coaching can be overwhelming in the beginning and it's a lot to take on, but we really have all of the tools and the tricks that we need to break it down to make it easier for you to understand. And our team in particular, like Lauren has just finished this amazing training website that just breaks everything down for you step by step. And you just follow through and you just know exactly what to do and when to do it. And there's everything there for you in one place. You don't have to go searching for it. And it's just absolutely fantastic. And we have a whole training group just for that, where you can go and ask questions from one of our leaders each week. So there's always support there for you, no matter what really phase of coaching you're in. And we have different kinds of events that we get to go to, which are really fun because once you get to like you meet some of these people in person, it's like the most exciting thing because you feel like you already know them because you've been interacting with them online for so long. And we do lots of great fun things for recognition and even just keeping each other accountable with our own personal health and fitness and with our business. So when it comes to joining, there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can just sign up and pay the $40 fee and then ta-da, you've joined the team. You can also buy a challenge pack and then they waive that fee for you. So like if there's a program that you're interested in doing and you want to drink Shakeology because it's awesome, then it's like, okay, let's sign you up with the program. And then you won't have to pay the fee to sign up as a coach. The catch, there's always a catch, right? It's it's $15.95 a month. I laugh now because I was so overwhelmed by that when I first started. I was like, oh my gosh, I got to pay a monthly fee. But once I realized what you get for that, it's really just totally worth it. Beachbody does an excellent job of marketing. If you have ever turned on the TV, I'm sure you've probably seen an infomercial for one of our products at some point. So there is really great brand awareness for our products. People know them. Beachbody provides you with websites for your online store to send to people when they want to buy things. And they also provide you with your coach online office that keeps track of all of your orders and your sales and your commissions, and everything is right there in one place. And they have customer service available for us. So we don't really have to deal, they ship everything out to people. If there's a problem, people return it to them. They deal with all the money and everything. We don't have to take any of the payment information ourselves. They take care of all of that for us. So they've tried to really make it as that part of it as easy for us as it can possibly be. So 3 things I want you guys to think about. And, then you can feel free to ask whoever invited you, whichever coach invited you this, talk to them about this afterwards. Think about what becoming a coach could do for you. Are you looking for something that's just for you? Or are you looking for a way just to make a little bit of extra money? What would an extra $100 a month do for you? Could you do something for yourself then that you don't normally get to do? It could be something as simple as, going and get your nails done. I mean, you can't see mine, which is probably good because they're not ever done, but that kind of thing if you want to do it. Or for me, it'd be more like get to buy a new pair of shoes because I kind of am shoe obsessed. So, you just got to think about what it is that you would want from this and how, you can achieve that with this. And who can you help? I bet every single person on here could think of somebody really off the top of their head that they know this could change their life. And when you do that, the first time you get that message from somebody when they thank you for what you've done for them, and because they always thank you and they say that, and it's like, I didn't do that for you, you did it, I just kind of helped you along and guided you along the way. But it is the greatest feeling ever. I'm telling you, it's like the best feeling. And then think about just your dream life. What would you want it to be? What would it look like? And you can really make that a reality with this, which is, I know it probably sounds so crazy to you right now, but you really can. I mean, I never thought that I would be paying for my husband and I to go on a dream vacation for our 10-year anniversary to Greece, but I am, and I can only do that because of this. So, it's really amazing. These are a bunch of before and afters from people on my team, and just a few of them. Most of them are coaches, actually, now that I'm looking at these photos. But this is just what happens. We can really have a major impact on people's lives. And I think that is just something that's amazing. I got into nursing because I wanted to help take care of people. And it was so much of just really managing sick people. And doing this, I feel like I finally get to help teach people to live a healthy life. And I feel like this is serving my purpose as a nurse so much more than it was when I was working in the hospital and other places. It's when, someone gets to come off of medications that they were on because they've made all these great changes in their life. Or I've had people who were having chronic pain where that's gone away because we've cleaned up their diet and we've got them to the point where they can exercise every day. I mean, these are like major, major changes in people's lives. And that's just awesome. It's just awesome. So that's kind of it for me. Now I don't know how to get back. How do I get back? Let's close this. I'm clicking stop. Okay, here it goes. Woo, I did it. Okay, cheers. Yay.
All right, everyone. So, Ange, that was awesome. I hope that everybody took away some really great nuggets and that you guys see that this is something that really, you can do it. It's not, it just takes work and consistency and willingness to open yourself up and share your own personal journey. You don't have to be a salesperson. You don't have to be a fitness professional. You don't have to have any of that. All you have to do is be somebody who really is interested in either losing weight or getting into shape or just being healthier. You don't have to be super skinny. You can be somebody who has, 100 pounds to lose, or you can be somebody who doesn't have any weight to lose and you just want to feel great. And you have to be willing to share the journey that you're on and your progress, and just be excited about life and excited about making these positive changes. So we're really, really grateful that you guys took the time out of your night to spend about 30 minutes with us. And like Ange said, what you guys can expect is that in the next 48 hours, the person that invited you to this call is going to reach out to you, and they're going to ask you some questions and ask you if you have any hesitations and if you feel this is for you or if it's not, or maybe you just want to jump on board and become a challenger. But they're going to reach out to you. And please feel free to ask as many questions as you need to make sure that you feel confident. Ask the person that invited you to this call. You can certainly reach out to me. You can reach out to Angela. We just want to make sure that you feel great and you are excited and that we get you started in the right way. And that's the other thing. Make sure that before you sign up that you are talking to your coach about what the best way is for you to get started. There's different ways, like Angela talked about, but you want to make sure that you're making the right one for you. So again, we look forward to seeing you guys on Team Fit Force. We hope that you decide that this is for you. And that's it. Have a great night.
You guys.